Hey everybody, in today's video, this is a special series. If you want to know why it looks like I'm standing in a lumber yard inside of a shop, make sure you stay tuned and I'll show you what all this wood is being used for. Hello BSC family and welcome back to my dad's shop. Well, it's not the bench. He does have a bench, but it's got a chop saw. But here's what's going on. You see that I'm building the Flying Dutchman, little 150 scale model ship, wooden ship. Well, my dad decided to basically build the same thing, not quite as detailed. He's going to do his own little style to it. But he's taken the basic blueprints of it and he's building a 1/7 scale. That's right, 1/7 scale pirate ship. So here's a whole bunch of wood. Now this has all been salvaged from pallets and all kinds of things, crates, and it's all reclaimed wood. Now this is what Dad does. He builds all kinds of stuff. He's working on a lighthouse right now. It's about 3/4 done so far. There's a bunch of stonework that needs to go on. There's lighting in it. He still has to do the light, rotating light up top. You know. Now, as for the shop, this shop has been built by using pallets in the walls, actual logs for the ceiling joists, and logs for the roof rafters. Yes, it's got sheeting. We've insulated it. But this is what we've done. Dad built his own doors. We've got reclaimed windows. You know, and he just moved here and we built this. So there is a lot here that still needs to be straightened out. He's still building all kinds of shelves and everything else. All right. But in the midst of doing that and straightening things and organizing things, he is working on this ship. Okay, so he's got a little makeshift bench here, thickness planer that we kind of killed already. The motor's burning out on it, but we've got the DeWalt one here, and well, there's probably the second pile worth of shavings now, and he's been building all the ribs for the ship. So these are all the different ribs so far. And this has all come from upsizing the plans for my Flying Dutchman. So he's using the basis of the Flying Dutchman, and he'll detail it his own way. All right. He's got his little fireplace going, little table saw. He's got a big one in the corner, but for this here, you know, it's good enough. And we're still rearranging all kinds of things. We used a TV projector and my laptop, and that's how we blew up or upscaled the plans for this ship. Now, just to give you a sense of how big this ship's going to be, mine is about 26 inches finished from end to end. This, so far, the keel, still work in progress, is sitting right about 14 feet, I think it is. There's the tail end of the keel, and it goes all the way along. Now it's about 12 inches almost in between each space. Not quite 12 inches. Okay, so we're still building it up. He's got to cut it all out after, and we're working on the bow here, right? So yeah, we're looking, about 13, 14 feet. Somewhere in there right now, just the keel alone. Once we get all the back on and we get the bowsprit and all this stuff, that's it's going to be big. So over here we've got another one of the frame ribs being glued up. he'll put those through the thickness plater later. We've got parts back there. Those would be the cross ribs that go across. So one rib will come up this way and one will go this way. And what I just showed you will be a cross rib going across. He's starting to bulk out where one of the masts go here. There'll be another one, I think, just above the clamp over there. And there'll be one somewhere back here. We'll have to figure that out, where that's going to be. So this is what's going on. I'm going to keep giving you guys updates. Now, unfortunately, this old phone of mine doesn't last more than 10-15 minutes. So I've got it plugged in and I can only move so far. He's got a bunch more already glued up, sitting right here. Right? So you can see that he's got to cut these out. He's got a whole bunch of patterns back there as he goes through them. And like I said, we're slowly cleaning up on the outside right there. We're actually building another lean-to onto the side of the shop. And that's going to be a lot of the storage for stuff that he doesn't need, doesn't use right now, and stuff that he needs to go through. So that'll help empty this out. And once he's got all the tools and stuff in there out of the way, then we can start taking these stacks of wood and put it in there, and it'll stay dry and give him more room. Because some point in time today, he said he wants to take the keel down and start setting it up on the floor. So that's going to take 2 people. But it's going to be going here, right? So that, you know, we can get it out the doors later. That's a double door there. So that'll have to move over here behind me. We'll have to move all this wood here, you know, and we're still working on putting the lights up. It's all LED lighting in here. Still got a strip here to do. There's another one I think that's going to go across here. You know, just slowly getting it all done up while we're working on other things. He's had to buy a bunch of these pistol grip clamps because he didn't have any here. There's still another load in Alberta that has to come back out here, but that's pretty much just a truckload, not a trailer. So he's been using his twist bar clamps, but we've been ordering up some pistol grip clamps. You know, we're hoping that we can find a couple people, a couple companies that might help out, sponsor in some sort of way, because, you know, maybe even just donating wood, because we're not buying anything for this other than little things that we may have to have, like all the different eye hooks that we'll need to, do that. We'll have to buy all the rope for the rigging, we'll have to research the different thicknesses, stuff like that. So he's going to make all his own blocks. He's going to make all his own tackle. He's going to make, I got a wood lathe here. We got to bring that over. It's in the shed. But we'll have to bring that over once we get this stuff cleaned up a bit. And he's going to try and make his own cannons. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on updates on this or anything on my channel. Definitely give this thing a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let him know how he's doing. If you have any tips, tricks, or ideas that he may be able to apply to some of the stuff he's doing, hey, please let us know. I mean, we can always learn something new from somebody else that may have done something similar, or even if you're a boat builder, and you have some ideas of how to attach some of this stuff or different types of glue to use. Right now we're just using a standard wood glue and layering and clamping, and we're going that way. This is just going to be a yard ornament. It is not a watercraft. This will be engraved into somewhere the finished product, not water, something along the lines, not for use on water, yard ornament only, probably on both sides, one on the outside so people can read it, and somewhere on the inside, so if some idiot does try to take this thing out to the water, he can't come back and say, oh, this thing is sank on me and blah, 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 and, hey, it was marked on it. Oh, no, there was nothing. Yeah, well, how about we take the back piece off and you'll see it engraved on the inside. Or we're also doing probably a bunch of 2-inch holes along the bottom of the hull on both sides, so even if they try to bring it out, it's just going to fill up with water right away. We're just covering our bases so that, you know, nobody can come back and sue Dad because some idiot tried to put it out in the water and tried to sail the stupid thing, right? So anyways, I'm going to leave you here with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more to this in this video, but yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, share out these videos, please. Help get his name out there for building planters, bird feeders, lighthouses, windmills, wishing wells, all kinds of stuff, you know. And you know, we will leave some information down below. If you're in the local area of St. Andrews, New Brunswick, and you're looking for any type of planters or anything like that, he's done a glider swing and everything like that, let us know. Send us an email and we can get back to you, give us your information so we can give you a call, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I will find out if we're going to do any more, if I'm going to put any more on this. If not, I'll come back and I'll do an ending to this video. Sorry this one's a little longer, but this is going to be the first video, so you know, trying to explain a lot more of what's going on, what he's doing, and show you where he's at already. He got going a lot faster than I was ready to record. So I guess we'll see you in a few. Okay, everybody. Well, from the last scene to this scene, yeah, we're just going to end it off here for now. Again, more clamps have shown up, things like that. He's working on another rib here already. This is quite the bigger one. This is going to be one of the back ones. So he's got a couple more to do of those, and he's almost ready to start doing some assembly. This is the 4th pile of shavings. If you're wondering what we're doing with the shavings, he's actually using them up in the ceiling. He's got a hatch there, and he's got another hatch over there. He's using it for insulation, first layer insulation. Then we're going to do some blown insulation once he gets about 15 inches of sawdust up there. Again, you know, he's got that one already done. Fire's going again. Yeah, so thickness planer. So yeah, make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit the bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on. Yeah, share out these videos for us, please. And yeah, look for the information down below. And no matter what you're building or what size of project you're building, make sure that you just do it and keep at it. You will get it done. So until then, later.